Hi, welcome back here on the Senior Network. I am now joined by Joe Agee, Director of Sales of Seabrook of Hilton. Good to see you, Joe.
Always good to see you, Greg.
Love the shirt. Looks great. I know you've been busy this morning, so tell me, what's going on over at the Seabrook right now?
Just constant interest.
Yeah. Tours, meaning?
Yeah. I mean, usually at least one a day, in some cases two, which is
That's fantastic. Yeah.
I mean, we try to make our best effort.
Yeah.
You know, and in fact, I just left a client to be here with you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
And I left him in the dining room, so they were having lunch.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're getting a free lunch.
There you go.
But no, real good prospect.
Yeah. Well, I know you guys you always put the best foot forward, and that's you. I mean, you are typically the first person they meet with, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because when you think about it, I mean, I've been there for almost 10 years. I would say that of all the people that live there, I probably was responsible for 80% of them.
Wow.
You know, which is,
That's why the ownership thinks so much of you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, you do a fantastic job, and plus you have a fantastic place.
Yeah.
I mean, you really do. We've talked about this on many shows. It's just gorgeous there. You guys do a fantastic job with your food and beverage, your dining, your chef. All those guys are just awesome. But I guess now we don't get into all this COVID. We're trying to push past all that. But I know back last year, I remember you delivering food.
Yeah.
You talked about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you always deliver food if they need it, right? It's not mandatory.
Well, staffing-wise, we're still always a little bit short. So we really ask the folks to come.
Please come to the dining.
Yeah, and pick it up.
Do you have any of the happy hours?
We got our happy hour back.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I know
and they've been well attended, which you would expect since everybody's been
locked away for so long, right?
Yeah.
Well, now at the Seabrook, for the folks that don't know, we were talking about that earlier for the show. You obviously have the independent living, which means people that's basically like their own home. However they want to define that, but that is their home. And then as things progress and people need more care, you have a home health.
Right.
Which basically means you have supportive care to come in and help them get through the activities of daily living, correct?
Exactly.
And then tell us a little bit, we haven't talked a lot about that. What's the third stage of that? The Fraser.
Fraser Health Center.
Okay.
Yeah. 33 private rooms, private baths. Right now we are a 5-star facility, which
Wonderful.
is the highest
That's
you
the
can
top.
be.
Yep.
The government comes through 2 or 3 times a year checking on us and everything.
Makes everybody nervous, right?
Yeah. Very nervous.
Oh, yeah.
But they've got their own activity area. They go their own dining room.
Okay.
And there's this thing about the Seabrook with its food, and how great it is. How people will try to get into the Fraser for their whatever they went into the hospital for, whatever, to make sure that they get the Fraser food.
I love it. They're spoiled.
Oh man, I tell you. But yeah, there's folks that they don't want to leave because they
understand.
like the food so much.
Well, in the Fraser Center, we would, correct me if I'm wrong, this would be more like skilled nursing.
Exactly,
correct?
exactly skilled nursing.
Okay, which means somebody may have had a fall, gone into the hospital, they're coming out, need some rehab, whatever, maybe correct?
Mental.
Dementia, Alzheimer, yeah. Okay, yeah, we all do. We all have deal with that in the senior care industry, exactly. And is there a dedicated type memory care unit?
No.
No.
All the rooms are all, we got 3 different hallways.
Okay.
And so, but there's a dementia element to it, which, is part of what we offer.
Yeah, well, it's a part of all of our aging. And I'm sure that you guys do a lot of education with your staff and so forth, correct?
Yep.
And your home health, that's like you said, that can be like skilled nursing, medication management. Is that correct? That they would handle that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we contract with a lot of caregivers.
Yeah.
That are here on the island and that work all the different communities.
Sure.
So that provides us the talent that we need to get certain jobs done.
Got it.
that is overseen by our the nurse who runs the show.
Gotcha. Joe, that went really, really fast. We're already out of time. I appreciate you coming by, okay?
No problem. That was great. Always good
Stay
to
with
see
us,
you.
more to come here on the Senior Network.